Did you get to kiss her?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Is she a good kisser?
Oh, yes. 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 I was like, cut! Do it again! One more time, John, please! Y'all don't even gotta pay me. Do it again!
Was her boyfriend on the set?
Right there. He's right there.
Did that intimidate you?
Not intimidate me, but it made me, like, really want to kiss her. You know what I'm saying? Because, I was like, man, I only got one shot. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know you're going to try to give her a kiss as soon as it's cut anyway, so let me do mine so I know he can't do his. I was kissing her like I wanted something from her. You know what I'm saying? I was at home practicing with 30 wires of bubble gum. She gonna get it. I remember being on stage for my first solo show, which was so exhilarating because like a month before I had did this show and I'm trying to show off and I invite Janet Jackson to my show and everything. I'm like, oh, she gonna love it. She come to the show, it's only like 5 people in the audience.
What?
Yeah, this is like before Keep Your Head Up and Get Around like hit. Then like in that month, my songs hit and I had another show a month later. My show was packed. Standing room only, people fighting outside. And I remember getting on stage that night when everybody was cheering for me, knowing my lyrics, and I was like, dag, I love this.
This is it.
This is it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it was like, it was just empty and it was full and it was like, I get on stage and I could go, they say the blacker the berry, and everybody goes, sweeter than juice. I was like, whoa.
That feeling, you cannot explain that
you know
feeling
what I mean?
to somebody.
That's just like when you go on stage, as soon as you go, how many of y'all ever had and you could just say, boop, and that's that feeling, man, where you know you reach somebody, where that's when you working.
I enjoy working with Janet. What it is that Janet is good to work with, just her personally. But everybody around her and all the people involved make it so much harder to work for her than she does. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's a nice person, but everybody else so, you know, royalty beat up in the head that they're like, you know, Janet Jackson, you know, and it's not good when you do a movie and you got to fall in love with this person. You kind of want to be on the same plane, you know what I'm saying? So if everybody's on there going, and you know, it's like it makes it hard for you to like really get into it. So that's what I meant when, and I said negative wise. But she was really a nice person, and I can understand, you know, that's how it is when you're up there. I really can't say it was her entourage, but it was them in some spots, but they were nice. It wasn't like they were being bad, but it was just anybody who came to the set. Interview, I mean, we doing a movie, I'm doing a scene with her, I have to fight her. Oprah Winfrey is interviewing on the side. You know what I'm saying? Her boyfriend is right there on this side, I'm about to kiss her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You know what I mean? How do you get that in every day? I mean, who else gets that? You know what I'm saying? You're not the kid. I mean, that's hard. It's really, really, really hard. And then we arguing and everything. It's like, cut! 30 people will go this way, and, you know, it's like, can I have some water? I get some water. You know, I get some water. People squeezing lemons over there next to it. Like, I get some water. I get fresh grape juice over there for her. I mean, she's earned that in reality. But just the kind of person I am, I'm always going to be like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, her trailer was bigger than mine. So, of course, excuse me. Am I smaller than Janet Jackson? Am I shorter than her? What? Yeah. But I mean, I understand how it is. I was like really just joking. But when you're doing the character, it's kind of hard when you see all those people. We was on the set, and people come up, start taking pictures, and they take pictures. And I hope this don't make people mad, but it's the truth. They take pictures and they walk away, and because I don't care, I'll take pictures and say, "Huh? You're a tourist." And then they take a picture and they come later and say they took the film. And I go, "Why?" And they say, "Because we can't take pictures because Janet's on the set." So I take them around to my trailer and be like, click, 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 click. They go a window, go around back. That type thing, you know, I ain't like that too much. But that ain't her fault. That's what I mean by people around her. That's nothing to do with her, but that's real though. I really thought I made a friend. I thought it was, I know Janet Jackson for life, you know. So the movie was always like, boo, this number has been changed.
I remember when PoeticJustice was out, and there was that Tupac interview, and somebody faxed me and asked me about that too. Tupac did an interview once that said that you guys had become close. during the movie, and I think it was that he was disappointed after because he never heard from you again. Do you remember that whole little thing? What was that about?
I honestly don't know, because I saw Tupac again after that. We exchanged numbers, and I remember him talking about I didn't have her number, this and that, and she gave me her number and changed it. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, if I changed my number, it was because somebody got it. And then Pac was talking about all this stuff about how to reach me, get in touch with me, and everybody in this business, you know how to get in touch with one another.
Right.
I mean, that's you have no problem. It's just like even someone that I don't know, that I may not have met, that is another entertainer, you know how to get in touch with each other. Right. So that's what I didn't understand. I didn't understand that with Pac. I really didn't.
What was he like to work with, though?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. Such a wonderful actor.
Right. You guys, pretty much, that was a big movie for both of you at that time, too.
Well, definitely for me, for sure, because it was my first film. Mm-hmm. But, you know, I couldn't believe when I remember waking up that one morning and I had on MTV, and I'm seeing this thing going across the television that he had died. And I said, okay, somebody must have gotten something wrong here.
It's like you're waiting for the update, right?
Yes, I could not believe it. And I was running through the house trying to find Renee so I could tell him. And I just could not believe it. And such an incredible actor. And I felt that his career was just about to take off. I mean, everybody. He was going to go so far with his acting alone. Yeah. Just that alone. Such an incredible actor. And I got the chance to see a side of him, another side of him that I feel a lot of people didn't know really existed, which was more caring, because he always put this tough, really tough image. The thug. Such a caring person. And I can't remember if it was his nephew or his friend's son, but there was a little boy on the set a few times. And the way he was with this little boy was so amazing, so wonderful, and how loving and caring he was. And just, it was like having this little brother, it was for him. And that's nice. He has so much, or had, I should say, so much love in his heart, and so much. He was just a very caring person, and he didn't really show that to a lot of people.
I think Poetic Justice was something she needed to do to continue to grow as an artist.
When Janet and Tupac was huge, because he was one of the biggest hip-hop stars, and she was definitely the biggest pop star. I think they were both impressed with each other, but I don't feel like either one of them wanted to let the other know.
Do you remember when Janet had to kiss Tupac?
I don't know if Janet will ever admit to it, but there was a bit of that chemistry going on.
Keeping your ear to the street. Can you give us some insight on what it was like, you know, working with Tupac on Poetic Justice? Like, you got a story with Pac that you could share with us?
The anniversary's coming up with
Pac was crazy, and I adored him so. And he was one way, I think, the way people saw him, and not to say that that wasn't him, but he was also had another side to him where he was fun and silly, and he used to call me Square all the time.
He used to call you a Square?
Square. What's up, Square? But he...
Because you weren't participating in the
foolishness.
The foolishness.
It's because, I guess, because I'm very quiet, and I would just sit back and watch and laugh, but there were times when he was late for the set.
And you were on time.
And we were
so you're on time and he's late.
And we were waiting patiently, and he's back in at his hotel.
Probably with some Alizé. And
right.
Telling there, he said, the longer you knock, the longer I'm going to sit in this bed.
Wow.
Wow.
So he was a diva.
No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I think he's really special, or he was very special, incredibly talented, and definitely an icon. And I remember when he got
Thug Life.
Yeah, when we were doing Poetic Justice.
He got that tattoo during that movie?
Was it like on set or?
No.
Oh, okay.
We had, it was over the weekend, and he said, "Hey, Square," and I said, "Yeah," and he went like this with his shirt. I said, "When did you get that?" He said, "Yeah, over the weekend."
So it was fresh.
Yeah.
Fresh. And he loved it though, but for me, he wasn't a diva. And he's just so much talent and so brilliant here. Just so smart.
He was an incredible actor. I feel like he could have won an Oscar if he not passed before his time. 100%.
Are you diving back into the acting at all? Like, 'cause I know you had the Nutty Professor. You got a nice little catalog too.
The Tyler Perry stuff.
I've been asked to, and I've been given scripts, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.